deworming. We are looking at deworming because it's important in decreasing anemia, improving nutrition. Talk about also improving growth and weight gain, as well as cognitive and physical development for the children, alongside increasing school attendance. So the 2.5 million doses, if we are to look at the whole country, they are enough to cover the 2.5 million children. And that is for the April Integrated Child Health Days, but also to support in the routine service delivery.
Appreciate the other stakeholders, because child health is not only about the dewormers, but it's also about other things like immunization, nutrition, and many others. So we are glad to associate with whoever is in support of commodity availability. As a warehouse, we are committed to receiving these commodities, keep them safely, secure them safely, and also have them delivered to where we will be guided to deliver.
Minister for ICT and National Guidance, Dr. Chris Baryomunsi, has commended government for supporting private education institutions. Baryomunsi was speaking during the 5th graduation ceremony of King Caesar University in Kampala. Take a look.
As the chair of the council, we also want to appreciate you and thank you for the support and the guidance that you continue to give the university, because one of our flagship courses here is train students in medicine and surgery and the other medical professional courses. So I want to appreciate you and thank you for the support. And the other professional councils, like the Allied Health Professional Council, the Council for Nurses and Midwives, as well as the Law Council, we thank you and appreciate you for the guidance, for the support, the partnership, and your involvement in shaping King Caesar University and turning it into a solid university that all of us are proud of. Distinguished friends who are present here, we want to assure you, like as you can see, that we are committed to building King Caesar University into a center of excellence. And there are many areas which we are handling. For instance, as you can appreciate, and from the previous remarks, we are entering into partnerships with many other universities, agencies, and organizations, so that there can be meaningful transfer of skills, of knowledge, and through partnerships, we shall be able to continue to improve the quality of education that we offer here at King Caesar University. We are also investing in expanding areas of infrastructure. We are also, with the guidance and the collaboration and support from the National Council for Higher Education, we shall be introducing other courses focusing on science and technology, and also we are discussing with the National Council for Higher Education to explore starting postgraduate training at the level of master's and PhD as we get the courses accredited by the relevant authorities. We are a university that focuses on technology. We are alive to the technological revolution going on. We know we are now in the 4th industrial revolution, going into the 5th industrial revolution, and we embrace technology. We are going to increasingly be integrating artificial intelligence and other emerging technologies so that we use modern methods of instruction, because technology is evolving and we want to take the lead in that area of technology. And therefore, for the students out there, if you want a university that is up to date in terms of embracing technology, King Caesar University is the king at that.
1,000 patients will undergo eye surgeries in the 10-day camp project organized by Overseas Pakistan Global Foundation Africa, which will be held in 3 districts, that is Kampala, Mbadara and Lera. According to Zishan Ashid, patients will receive free cataract surgeries, glasses, medicines, plus wheelchairs for the disabled. Take a look.
And yesterday we have operated around about 100 of patients, and today we are removing their bandages. They are all happy, and alhamdulillah, yesterday we operated the patients, all the patients with the phaco surgery and implanted the foldable lens, and these all surgeries were free of cost. And we hope best for these patients to gain good vision, good life, a healthy life. And today we also have a plan to do 100 more surgeries here in OPGFA Free Eye Hospital, which is run by OPGFA Global Foundation Africa. And today we will also do 100 plus phaco surgeries, and we will implant the foldable lens, inshallah.
This is the series of the camps we are doing around the country. This time, as doctor has explained before, we have started from Kampala. Yesterday we did the surgeries. Today the day will be here in Kampala as well at our hospital, where we have the permanent facility for this all the operation we are doing around the country. From tomorrow we are going to join from Lira. Then Lira will go to Barara. We have 3 referral hospitals in Barara where we are going to operate people who are already be screened with the cataract surgeries. So this is the motive of our OPGFA, to have our Uganda beloved country free of cataract. It is up to know when OPGF started this initiative of free cataract Uganda, up to now we have performed almost 7,000 surgeries free of cost. In this session we have started now, as doctor explained, we have done yesterday 100, today 100. So in this 10 days of the free eye camp, we are expecting to have almost more than 1,000 cataract surgeries around here in Lira and Barara as well. So after when we perform these surgeries, as doctor has explained, these are done by the phaco with the infoldable lenses. This is the art of the current advanced technique we are using to perform these cataract. And after removing the bandage on the following day, we give the precautions to the patients with all the medicine for the 2 months they are going to carry on, with the glasses as well to protect from the sunlight. So this
is given the wheelchair. Yeah. Only wheelchair? And the eyes, and my eyes not to see properly, but now I'm okay. I get a good treatment.
Now, with only a day to the NRM Village Elections, NRM members in Nantana Municipality convened at Kasai County Gardens, Ganda, Chebando, for the final mobilization of the residents to participate and ensure party victory in the pending elections. Major General Sam Chiwanuka, the UPDF Director for Production and Welfare, was the guest chief mobilizer, accompanied by several Wakiso NRM aspiring candidates at various levels.
To the all the NRM members and supporters in Wakiso district is one, that we should engage in serious mobilization to make sure that we eliminate the 12% for His Excellency or for the NRM party in Wakiso district as it was.
I am in charge of 29 districts in Uganda for the last 15 years. nze nzipulira ffe tukola covert operation in mobilization of the population ate tulina okukikola abantu baffe tebalina kubatiisa.
Now let me address the issue of Wakiso. We have so many government programs, but who is to put them in place? Who is there for our people on the ground? That's the only thing we are lacking. On top of that, our people are lazy at going to vote. They don't vote. They just wait for others to vote for them. Really, this is their time. Really, I'm encouraging that whoever decides who is above 18 years should go for choosing.
Within 4 years, after the NRM, President Museveni putting the emphasis in the Buganda region, in particular in Wakiso, now there is ongoing, the whole of Wakiso district, there is ongoing the construction of roads. It's ongoing.
Now, cultural leaders are being urged to champion intercultural harmony as a foundation for peace, unity, and national development. The call was made during a cultural event in Lango, marking the enthronement of the second clan chief of Arako, Okwero Yito, which also serves as the prime minister for the Tekwaro Lango.
A colorful brass band leads the majestic procession, followed closely by royal women and guards, setting a ceremonial tone as dignitaries are ushered into the sacred grounds. Excitement fills the air as the spotlight turns to Professor Will Okulo, officially enthroned as the second Awitonga of the Arakukwero clan.
I want him to use the one language which can bring all those other institutions who are trying to separate themselves to bring a lot of confusion in Lango.
The Langi have not been together up to now, including me as I'm talking, but the way I've seen it, it will bring us together.
The ceremony drew a diverse assembly of the cultural dignitaries, including the chairperson of Uganda Kings and Cultural Leaders Forum, the King of Sebei, the Omokoka of the Bagisu, and the delegation from the Teso and Kumam regions. The Wonyachi of Tekwaro Lango, Dr. Engineer Moses Michael Odonkune, also graced the event.
Use this book to follow the ideas of the clan, not your own. Respect the clan. Respect their ideas.
Their collective message was clear: strengthening intercultural bonds is not just cultural, it is critical for Uganda's unity and progress.
So I want you to put your heads together with our chairperson who is even here, champion the agenda of preserving our cultural heritage, and the second one, spurring development agenda in our kingdoms.
And I see in my heart why we as cultural institutions are very relevant. We see it today because the installation of the new clan leader shows that there is something special, the Langi, attached to the leadership of the clans.
Our fellow Nagi people, I want to appeal to you, first of all, to abide by government programs. That is important. PDM, UC, so be loyal, and
Professor Willie Okule respected academia in renewable energy with a focus on solar thermal and photovoltaics is officially enthroned the Witong of Arakukwero clan, but early this year he was appointed Prime Minister of Tekwaro Lao by Dr. Engineer Moses Michael Odonkune. Edi Ulwa, UBC News.
Thank you so much, Olwa, for that report. We'll now take a short break and return with business.
Ino internet when you can reach Zungirizi. Ate kamera ya Yorumamio. Banange, Elianda Kakumongo. Buno Mugano Gwenyini. Funa kabodi kabonde supakati ku nsimbi ezisaliddwako ng'otandika kusinza emitwalo 49 zokka usasule mpola sinzi 833 buli lunaku weewangulira omugano gwa kabonde supa okuva ku MTN weefunire GB 2 eza data wa MTN buli mwezi okumala emyezi 8 weegambulire kabonde supa kati okuva ku dduuka lya MTN wonna mu ggwanga. Everywhere you go, MTN. Ekolera wansi w'amateeka ga UCC.
Special announcement from the Baseline Education Census 2025. The Uganda Bureau of Statistics, in collaboration with the Ministry of Education and Sports, is conducting the Baseline Education Census 2025. This exercise will cover all learning institutions in the country for both government and private establishments, namely pre-primary, primary, secondary, vocational, and higher institutions of learning. The Baseline Education Census exercise data collection is being conducted in a phased manner, starting with Greater Kampala Metropolitan Area, comprising of districts of Kampala, Mukono, and Wakiso. The rollout to all other regions will commence at the beginning of second term. The Baseline Education Census collects information on learners, teachers, and school facilities to facilitate planning and policy decisions in the education sector. Uganda Bureau of Statistics appeals to the general public, heads of schools and institutions, as well as the local government authorities to cooperate with the BEC enumerators. In a special way, UBOS appeals to all parents of the learners to support the exercise by availing learners with their correct date of birth, national identification number, and learner's identification number. For more information, please call 0772 933 628 or 0743 787 189 from Dr. Chris Mukiza, Executive Director.
Mikulu Business Expo 2025 inekomyewo wakati w'ennaku mwezi 9 paka 11 Mei Lugugu Uma Showgrounds event service providers n'aba business endala zonna mwandibaddemu eyuna Mikulu Business Expo 2025 emidaala giri ku mitwalo 6 eno bronze emitwalo 8 ku silver ate gold yakakadde kalamba kogata platinum yakamu kitundu okuyingira Mikulu Business Expo 2025 kwa 15 zokka kati wosasula omudaala osasulidde ekifo tenti emmeeza entebe 2 kogata amasannyalaze ne security okumanya ebisingawo kuba 0770 620 292 oba 0776 620 292 biteeddwa mu ssente Photogenics Limited, Lean Events, Crane Performers, Chabasa Pharma, BBS Telefina, UBC, Rosie Roots, City Bridals, Joyce Sonko Textiles, Channel Ladies Choice, Njuvu Estates, Junico Rio Deco, Victory Travel Center, Tender Gardens, Eco Farm Pharmacy, Mikolo Magazine, ne Pepsi.
Amazina ganje Niyetekwa Seruhanga John Bosco ninduga mu district ya Rukungiri ndio muhanguzi wa miliyoni 16 na Uganda National Rotary nzahangwire urwo mu kuzana star 278 hash ngafuna message eriko ndio muhanguzi nashemererwa konka nabaza kugira ngo neri y'abafere sente ziriyo zona bakaziteka ngo nazihangwire.
Uganda National Lottery. Dream, play, win.
Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
Hey, Okero. Hey, Kajambo. Mukasa. Where are you going with the family? Eh?
Oh no.
Hey.
We are on our way to the polling station. The Electoral Commission is displaying the National Voters Register. And I need to make sure my name is on it. And Sophie here wants to confirm her voter details. We are all warming up for elections.
Okay. What about these young men? I can see you.
These ones are no longer boys. They are now men. Last election, they were too young to vote. But now, they are ready to vote.
Mukasa, you have really inspired me. Now let me also go home and pick my wife so that we can check the details in the register. Okay. See you on the polling station.
The National Voters Register will be displayed at your polling station from 25th April to 15th May 2025. Please do not miss this chance to confirm your polling station and your voter details. report the dead for removal from the register and those who appear more than once. Every vote matters. This message is brought to you by the Electoral Commission of Uganda.
Ennaku ssatu ez'omuziki enseko n'okuzuula nga weetooloddwa obulungi bw'obutonde nga kw'otadde n'abayimbi abasingayo mu Africa. Zina ate onyumirwa obulamu mu kujaguza obuwangwa bwa Africa obujjuvu ng'obutonde bwe bukuza obujja. Tukwaniriza mu Milege. Jaguzanga bw'onyumirwa obulamu omuziki, sinema, ebyokulya, engero n'emboozi. Milege World Music Festival 2025 okuva nga 6 paka nga 8 mu mwezi gw'omukaaga ku Botanical Gardens Entebbe. Okugula tiketi nyiga *165*2 londako Milege World Music Festival 2025 ogoberere endagiriro oba kuba ku 0752833833 oba tukyalire ku website yaffe www.milege.org. Biwagiddwa Entebbe Municipal Council, Uganda Wildlife Education Center, Uganda Wildlife Authority, Civil Aviation Authority, Uganda Tourism Board, Rock Telcom, Ovidian Uganda, 106.5 Energy Radio, Protea Hotel Entebbe, and UBC.
Welcome back, and you're still watching UBC Lunchtime News with me, Maureen Babidi. Now, in our business report, government has committed to support private aviation training institutions that offer aviation skills to Ugandans as a venture to create more employment opportunities. This was revealed by the State Minister for Works and Transport, Fred Byamukama, during the 4th graduation ceremony for the Cubis Aviation College, where over 70 students were awarded with certificates upon completion of different aviation courses.
The aviation sector increasing. That means that we are producing enough manpower that is going to be employed in all the sectors, and tourism being part of aviation. We want to ensure that the manpower that is being produced by this aviation training organization is solely employed by our airlines, by our stakeholders in the aviation, and a little from abroad.
When you look at Uganda Airlines, you look at Civil Aviation Authority, we are focusing on our own because people have trained from here, they have got skills, and when you say a cost for aviation is ranging 10 to 15 million. So this is one way of motivating the parents who have invested their school fees in those children. We are continuing to partner with them, and we are expanding our airlines to give them jobs. We are developing our regional aerodromes and even addition of airports in Uganda, Kabalega Airport. We shall give them jobs. We are now reviving the Uganda Air Cargo is working, but we're empowering it by partnering together with Uganda Airlines. Those who have started the cargo management, we shall give them jobs. So the priority, we are managing it as administratively, that jobs 99% our own Ugandans. And we're encouraging the younger people to also advance. They have more additional academic documents. If you have cabin crew at this level, you can also add, so that as our airline grows, our regional aerodromes grows, our aviation sector when it is growing, we can give them jobs.
Nishabarahanga ngo abana bajwarizo bero bona batunge mirimo abo kwa bazaire tukatamu sente zaitu.
Just searching, still deciding, what am I watching? We are what? Unstoppable! We are what? Unstoppable! I'm at my business, enjoying success, not just an address, all of our progress. We are what? Unstoppable! We are what? Unstoppable! At first rate, with what internet? 4K HD, non-stop action. We are what? Unstoppable! We are what? Unstoppable!
With you and MTN together, our progress is unstoppable.
We are what? Unstoppable!
Step
Step into a world of excellence, comfort and pride with Royal Form Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Form Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukoto Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the first floor.
I'd like to thank all our clients, our valued taxpayers, the people that we serve as we collect revenue for building our nation. I thank you very much for the questions you have sent through this program of Buza Commissioner. On behalf of URA, I would like to pledge that we are committed and we will continue to answer all the questions that you ask through this platform. The whole purpose for this program is to ensure that your pain points, your questions are efficiently responded to. So I would like to encourage all our taxpayers who have questions to ask to please utilize this program that we are running on UBC, that will be receiving your questions through the numbers that you've been given, and URA will be available to answer these questions every Monday and every Wednesday during the 8 o'clock news bulletin. And then on Sunday, after the news, we'll have a full response to all the questions that will have come in during the week. I thank UBC for supporting us in reaching our taxpayers, and I thank our taxpayers for responding positively to this program. Thank you very much.
Buza Commissioner.
Now on to our sports arena. Journalists in Uganda joined the rest of the world to commemorate this year's World Press Freedom Day with a series of activities to celebrate and emphasize the role of media in promoting freedom of expression. One of the key highlights was the football gala held in Kampala to foster unity among media practitioners.
At Chitante Primary School Playgrounds, the Uganda Journalists Association held a thrilling 7-a-side football tournament, drawing 15 media houses.
The game of football has united us for the last 3 years, and it is uniting us today, and I believe it is the best tool that anyone would want to pick on as you seek for unity. We've sought for unity before, and we have come to terms that football has been a uniting tool.
Teams from media houses, CBS FM and Hope Channel Television showcased outstanding performances, with ultimate victory going to the Church of Uganda Media Association. They clinched the trophy with a 3-0 win against KBS in the final.
Tournament ebadde challenging okutwaliza awamu, kubadde kusiitaana na kulemerako kuba ne be tubadde tusamba nabo ba opponent nabo tebabadde bangu, naye asinze ensumika era yawangudde, naye ng'ateera kino kyongedde naffe okutugatta kubanga mulimu tiimu ezimu ze tuzanye nazo abamu tobamanyi, naye tugenza okumaliriza ng'oluganda olwo kati tulufunye tutugase, so teamwork ezeewo.
President of the Uganda Journalists Association, Matthias Rukundo, emphasized the value of such activities in building professional relationships and raising awareness about press freedom.
Well, it is a very good thing because, one, like I mentioned during my speech, the fourth estate plays a very, very important role in terms of sourcing information, dissemination, ensuring that the right information reaches the public. Without the fourth estate or the media, it means we are getting a lot of misinformation. We are getting information that may mislead our public, and therefore having you journalists, or since I'm also a former journalist, under one umbrella. It shows that you are united.
As the celebrations continue, the Ugandan Journalists Association remains committed to advocating for press freedom and strengthening professional ties among media practitioners across the country.
In more sports news, KCCA Football Club secured a comprehensive 3-0 victory against Kataka FC during the first leg of the semi-finals in the 51st Stanbic Uganda Cup at the MTN Omondi Stadium, Lugogo. A well-taken brace by Emmanuel Anyama and another strike from substitute Ashraf Mugume spurred KCCA to victory, with the return leg coming up in 10 days' time away in Bali City. Take a look.
Osama Aria Football Club! What is this?
And that brings us to the very end of this afternoon's bulletin. You've been a great viewer and listener.